Welcome to Recreating My Dreams in Paint Part 2. I changed it to recreating my dreams as opposed to just drawing them because I feel like I can recreate them better and give you a better understanding of what actually happened. So let's begin with the lore of this dream that I had. You might be wondering what's going on here. So essentially what you need to understand about this dream is that this hoodie I'm wearing, not specifically this one, just, hoodies in general in this world, are basically Minecraft elytras. So obviously in Minecraft, elytras are what you equip to fly. You can jump off a building, activate the elytra, and smoothly glide down to the ground. Assuming you're not me, of course, in the actual game. Maybe this is where my dream came from, actually. So that's the basis of this dream. Hoodies are basically elytras. And in this dream, everybody has them. It's almost like the new trend. So if you remember in 2015 when everybody had those hoverboard things, well, in this world that I had a dream of, the elytra hoodie is kind of like the new thing. So you see everybody wearing them. It's like a new trend. It's like a newly developed technology. Everybody wants them. It's just sort of a trend to have one of these things, right? So let's explain what's going on. Essentially, right, you'll just see people jumping off of buildings and flying around with their hoodie. And you can kind of see the way it works here, or at least the way I think it works. So the hood itself collects the wind, I suppose. I actually really don't know. That's like the only thing I could really think of. I didn't know how it worked in my dream because you didn't really need to know. It just sort of worked. But what I can imagine is that the hood itself is actually how you end up gliding. And you can see it kind of in action here. Just like a Minecraft elytra, you jump off of a building and you can activate the hood and it will just let you glide down to the ground. That's how it should work. So, essentially, one point in my dream is there's a couple of people in a mountain. I'm one of them. And there's a few people on there jumping off, gliding down. There's a couple people just on there waiting. And so what happens is, right, when I jump off, I activate my elytra. And as you can see, it looks normal, right? Well, actually, this isn't how it looked. This is how it looked. As you can see, my hood is not doing anything. I'm just wearing a hoodie. I just jumped off a cliff. I just jumped off a mountain. I'm actually just plummeting right now to the ground. In my dream, this felt insanely real. Like I actually felt like I just fell off a building and I was falling to the ground. Obviously we're really high up, so there's a bit of time to try and figure this out, try and make it work. Kind of like a malfunctioning parachute or something. Like you've got a bit of time, but unfortunately I can't really get it to work. So I'm falling down. I've got maybe a couple seconds at this point until I hit the ground. Now a lot of people say that if you have a dream and you fall out of a plane or a building or something like that, when you hit the ground, you wake up because your brain can't imagine what comes after that. Like your brain can't imagine what happens when you die. So you just wake up. There's a few reasons why I don't think I would believe in that. Mainly because I feel like your brain could easily just think of something, whether it's true or not. But also because in this dream, I hit the damn ground and I didn't wake up. I was still in that dream. I was looking like Master Chief in Combat Evolved. But here's the thing. I didn't die. I sat up, and you know that feeling you get when you get winded? Like maybe you get punched or something, maybe you fall off and land on your back. I kind of felt that, but that was it. That was the extent of my injuries. So I fell off a mountain, didn't glide, didn't break my fall or anything. I just fell straight to the ground. I lived, had no injuries, and that was the end of the dream. So while yes, my dream did end shortly after waking up, it didn't end on the fallen impact itself. But yeah, that was literally it. That was my dream from what I remember. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully I explained that well enough to understand. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you all in my next video.